Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Few dishes capture the essence of Japanese street food like yakitori. These savory grilled chicken skewers date back to the Edo period, when vendors sold them as quick, affordable bites. Today, they're a staple at izakayas and festivals, loved for their smoky flavor and simplicity. What makes yakitori special is its versatility. Chefs use every part of the chicken, from thigh to liver, crafting bite-sized pieces with minimal seasoning. It's this no-waste approach that reflects Japan's culinary philosophy. Over time, yakitori's appeal has spread far beyond its origins, becoming a global favorite for its straightforward yet satisfying taste. The history of yakitori. While yakitori might seem timeless, its modern identity took shape after World War II. Post-war Japan faced food shortages, and chicken became a practical choice for cheap, protein-rich meals. From humble beginnings, yakitori transformed into a cultural icon. Let's break down how it happened. Origins in post-war Japan. In the 1940s and 50s, Japan rebuilt itself from the ground up, and so did its food culture. With beef expensive and scarce, chicken was the go-to meat. Street vendors began skewering and grilling leftover cuts, turning scraps into something delicious. Charcoal grilling over binchotan, white charcoal, became popular for its smoky, fast cooking method. This was yakitori's starting point. Affordable, filling, and full of flavor. The role of street vendors. Street vendors didn't just sell yakitori, they shaped it. These cooks experimented with cuts, flavors, and techniques, making the dish more than just grilled chicken. Some key developments included specialization. Vendors started focusing on specific cuts like nigima, chicken and leek, or sukune, minced chicken patties. Sauce innovation. Sweet savory tare sauce became a staple, balancing the smoky char with depth. Portability. Skewers were easy to eat on the go, perfect for busy workers. Their creativity turned yakitori into a street food phenomenon. Modernization and global appeal. By the 1960s, yakitori moved from carts to brick-and-mortar yakitori skewer shops. Izakayas adopted it as a drinking snack, pairing perfectly with beer or sake. As Japan's economy grew, so did yakitori's reputation, no longer just budget food, but a craft. Today, it's a global favorite. Chefs worldwide put their spin on it, from high-end versions to food trucks. Yet the core remains simple, honest, and deeply Japanese. The story isn't over. Yakitori keeps evolving, one skewer at a time. Essential ingredients in yakitori. Yakitori isn't just grilled chicken on a stick. It's a lesson in simplicity and respect for ingredients. The best skewers rely on 3 pillars. The right cuts of chicken, balanced marinades, and seasonal or regional twists. Freshness is non-negotiable. Traditional yakitori masters prioritize quality over shortcuts. Types of chicken cuts. Every part of the chicken gets its moment in yakitori. Here's what you'll commonly find. Momo, thigh. Juicy and flavorful, the thigh is a go-to for its tenderness. Tobasaki, wings. Crispy skin and succulent meat make these a crowd favorite. Sasami, breast tenderloin. Leaner but incredibly tender, often wrapped in shiso leaves. Sukune, minced chicken. A mix of ground meat, cartilage, and seasoning, formed into meatballs or patties. Riba, liver. Rich and slightly metallic, best enjoyed with a dash of salt. Torikawa, skin. Crispy when grilled, a textural contrast to the meat. Chefs often arrange skewers by cut, allowing diners to mix textures and flavors. Classic marinades and sauces. The magic of yakitori lies in its sauces. 2 styles dominate. Shio, salt. just salt and maybe citrus. It highlights the chicken's natural taste, especially for fatty cuts like skin or thigh. Tare, sweet soy glaze. A mix of soy sauce, mirin, sugar, and sake, simmered until thick. It caramelizes on the grill, adding a sticky sweet crust. Some shops use decades-old tare, reheating and refining it daily for deeper flavor. Seasonal and regional variations. Yakitori changes with the seasons and location. Spring. Expect skewers with young onions or bamboo shoots. Summer. Lighter cuts like breast paired with refreshing shiso, perilla leaf. Winter. Heartier skewers, sometimes brushed with a richer, spicier tare. In Tokyo, you'll find precision and tradition. In Osaka, bolder flavors and experimentation take the lead. Each region puts its spin on the basics. The art of cooking yakitori. Yakitori might look simple, just skewered chicken on a stick, but its true craft lies in the details. From how you thread each piece to the careful dance over glowing charcoal, mastering yakitori is about timing, technique, and a little bit of intuition. Let's break down what makes it so special. Skewering techniques. Getting the skewer right is half the battle. The goal. Even cooking and a satisfying bite. Here's how the pros do it. Meat to space ratio. Too tight, and the chicken steams instead of grills. Too loose, and pieces dry out. Aim for about 1 centimeter gaps between chunks. Alternate cuts for balance. Mix lean breast, sasami, with fatty skin, torikawa, to keep flavors dynamic. Secure the ends. Thread at least 2 centimeters of meat at each tip so nothing slides off mid-grill. Uniform sizes. Cut everything to the same thickness. A 1-inch cube cooks evenly, while uneven pieces burn or stay raw. For sukune, minced chicken, mold them gently onto wide, flat skewers so they hold their shape. Yakitori is simple but full of flavor, with every region and style offering something new. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.